Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How you guys doing, y'all? So, let's just get into it. First, we had the debut of MotorCity machine guns. And let's be real, y'all. Let's be real. That some people didn't know who they were. Okay? Alright? And they're my favorite tag team. Period. They're the best. In my like to me, they're the best. Okay? So, like, you're not gonna get no problems with me, or negative for me, or what happened Friday, But some people don't know who they are, and that's the truth. Some people don't know who they are, right? Because if it's not WWE, some people don't follow, and some people don't care, right? But so, was there a pop when they first came out? No, it was decent at best. Right? But when the match ended, the fans was behind them. And I guarantee you, this Friday, when they fight DIY, alright, the crowd's gonna get behind that whole match. Alright? That match is gonna pop. Now you got some people like Bobby Sauce, alright, who said that they should have stayed in the Indies, which is I'm not gonna say stupid, right? I did, but like that's not what they should have did. They should have got their bag. Alright? Now, he also said that there's not enough room for everybody. Then somebody gotta go. And then I heard some comments from other people like on Facebook saying that they just giving them everything now. What about the people who bust their ass off and been there? Okay, and like the street partners. I'm gonna be real blunt about the street profits, right? They need to break up. Okay. Now we can say that the tag team division is bad. So why would you bring up another tag team? Look, they shouldn't have separated them tag team belts in the first place. All right. All right. That tag team division is never gonna be what it was. Alright, no matter how many tag teams you at. Now, does the Motor City Machine Guns help that tag team division? Yes. Yes. It does. It does. Like, am I mad that they already get the title shot? No. No. Is that me being biased? Yeah. Yeah. Because I already told y'all, the Motor City Machine Guns are my favorite tag team. So, like, whether they would have started in NXT, I would have loved it. And whether they would have went to Raw, I would have loved it. And they on SmackDown. So, unless some article comes out about them being racist or something, right? They can't do no wrong to me. Right? Push them to the fucking moon. They deserve it. Now, I'm gonna say this again. They deserve everything they get. Right? They deserve the bad they get. They deserve to get the push they finna get, and they deserve to get whatever else comes their way. Positive, not negative stuff. And for the people who say, "Oh, they just got there and they need to wait," no. Like, listen, I like the Street Profits. I do. But if like they should have been broke up. Like, should have been broke up. Like, they ain't a knock against them. It's just the fact that there's other things for them to do. Just like New Day. You got people who mad that New Day's gonna break up, but it's fucking time. That was what you just said. It's just fucking time. Like you want to make stars, or you want to make I shouldn't say stars. New stars, right? New main eventers. New wrestlers. Right now Ford, Xavier Woods, Dawkins, and Kofi are not new wrestlers, especially Kofi, alright? They're not new wrestlers, no. But Dawkins, Montez Ford, and Xavier Woods have never won single gold. Let me take Kofi off of it because he has. So it's different when I talk about him, right? But those three in particular, right? They need to move on and see what else is out there. Like when I say this, I mean Montez Ford in particular, because it's already there for him. He has to look, right? He has to. He's a phenomenal athlete, right? And he gets the people going. More ways than one, right? And then, like, he's always around his wife, and for people who don't know who his wife is, right? Is Bianca Belair. He's always with her, as he should be. But he's always with her. When she's at the red carpet, he's there. It's an easy way to push him. You can turn him heel. You can leave him face. But it's the easiest way for him to succeed. Now, will it? Now, I would say turn him heel, because when they break up, it's like when the Street Profits break up, you can just make him turn on Dawkins. You know, you can make him turn on Dawkins, and then the fans will get behind him being a heel. It's the best, and Dawkins will be okay. Like it won't be like last time. Like it won't be like last time when, or like a couple years ago, right? When Ford was gonna be the guy, and then like Montez Ford was gonna. Dawkins was just gonna be lost. Now, do I see Dawkins as a main eventer? No, I don't. Dawkins can be in that mid card division, lower, or even in the middle, or mid. Alright, and because he's lost weight, and he's gotten better in the ring. Alright, so he's gotten so much better, and he's not as he doesn't have that charisma like Montez Ford has, but a lot of people don't. You know, so it's there for Montez Ford just to be a main eventer or a high potential mid card. It can happen. But going back to the Motor City Machine Guns, so their debut was good to me, and I was happy to see them. But again, that's my team. I'm gonna be biased. I mean, that team. Sorry, that's my tag team. That's my favorite tag team. Alright, I'm gonna be biased. Ain't no way around it. I'm gonna be biased about it. That's my tag team. Excuse me, you know. So so there's that. So I said this a couple times about Jay and him winning the IC title. Right? He was gonna lose that belt. Okay? He was gonna lose that belt soon. And when he showed up on SmackDown to confront Solo, that was it. Like that was the way. That was the out. That was the out. There was no way that wasn't gonna happen. That was the out. Alright? Alright, and then what happened Monday? In the main event? Huh? What happened that Monday in the main event? Who showed up? Solo. Alright? And the bloodline. So Jacob or Joseph, whatever which one it is, right? I'm gonna tell you. So they teased it on Friday with Jay and him, right? And Jay said something about him. They teased it then, right? Right. And then what they also teased was eventually Jacob versus Ron Breaker. Because the crowd got real hype for that, man. Got real hype for that. Alright? So eventually that's gonna happen. But let's slow down now. Jay cost himself the go when he showed up on Friday. But it had to happen though. Like him winning that belt had to happen. But it also shut some people up. But the same people who they shut up was under complaint about him losing too. Right? But that was gonna happen. Like he was gonna lose the belt. Like that was but it has to happen because Jay has to be in this story. There was no way getting around that. It's a bloodline story. Alright? Because he hasn't been in it. Like he hasn't. He's been doing his own thing, which he should have. Alright? And how he felt, how he was feeling about Roman and Jimmy was the right move. Now, what I am gonna say, so let's go back to Friday right quick. So, no, not even Friday. Let's go back to last Monday, right? When Jimmy showed up, okay? And Jay was feeling a certain way about Jimmy being there. and told him to get out of his face, right? So let's go back to Friday. When Jay showed up backstage, right, and he seen Jimmy, the look he had for last Monday, wasn't the same look he had Friday. Like it's like he was happy to see Jimmy, right? So there's that. Right, now the Roman thing, he was still like he still felt some type of way about the Roman thing. So yeah, but he was supposed to. He was supposed to. All right, and then you can tell he was watching. He's been watching SmackDown because Jay's response to Roman was no heat. Right? No heat. Meaning he's been watching SmackDown and he heard what Roman said. No heat. Alright? So, like, that in itself should tell you that but I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna also say I understand why, okay? They're moving it too fast. But, so this is when I understand why they're moving it too fast. Because they started too late. Like, they started moving parts and moving this story too late. So now they have to start it and get it rolling. Because you still got to put Sammy in this picture. Now, Sammy gonna get in this picture eventually. Alright? Because he has to. It has to be 4 on 4. Right? It has to be 4 on 4. And then the wise men that come in the picture too. Alright? And now, that's the only gifs here with the wise men. Paul Heyman. Which NXT is gonna go to a ECW arena pretty soon. It's already sold out. Paul Heyman should be there for that. He should. Ain't no way around it. He should. But let me move back what I was saying. It's gonna be a 4 on 4. Alright, so Sammy has to get into this. Alright, the wise man has to get in this. Now, the only problem I got with that situation with the wise man coming back, Jay wasn't cool with the wise man. Like, he wasn't. One of the main reasons he wanted to leave the bloodline is because of the wise man, too. So, that has to come into play, too. Alright? But, I like how everything's shifting. I think he's going a little too fast. But again, I understand why it's going too fast. Because it has to. Because they started too late. They should have started like a month ago on this. Alright? But it is what it is. The Kevin Owens and Randy Orton and Cody thing. I'm loving it. Alright, now, let me say this. It looks like Kevin Owens is undersigning a new deal. And when I say, I'm saying that because of a lot of stuff that's happening. You know, I'm saying that because all the stuff that's happening. It's happening right now with them. Hold on, I'm reading something. As the Ethan Page drops for this right now. He should be on TV. No, he shouldn't. So, okay. So the reason I feel like the reason I feel like what's his name? The reason I feel like Kevin Owens is probably gonna sign a new contract with the E. He's getting a lot of power in this main event. I mean, in this story, in the story with Cody. Now he might not be champ, but nonetheless, it's away from the bloodline stuff, and it's his own thing. Now, me saying that, there's nothing wrong with him being in the bloodline story, but it's ran its course now. Like like he was there for it, and it made it branch off to something else, which is good. And it's not lowering his status as a main eventer either, right? Like it's not ruining his status as a main eventer. It's making it equal. Like Cody, Randy, and Orton. Randy and Owens have their own storyline going, and it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Like it's not hurting them not being in the bloodline story, you know. Like now, can they bring up why Owens is mad? Owens, yeah, Kevin Owens is mad with the situation. Yeah, they can. They can bring it up. They can they can bring up the bloodline in it, but it doesn't necessarily have to be they don't have to be in that story with the bloodline anymore. Now, I'm quite sure Cody will go back to that eventually. Yeah, but right now, Cody, Orton, and Owens don't need that to be where they at right now. Now, of course, KO's gonna bring up that KO's gonna bring up that Cody helped Roman. Right, and KO should feel some type of way, like he should, like hell, Orton should feel some type of way, and that's coming. It's just you gotta run this story and let it kick its course, to what it is, right? Because you. Like you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time to let Orton turn heel eventually. All right, right? Because when you want to get to is Orton versus Cody. All right, so you got time for Orton to fight or Owens. Right, you got time for Cody to fight Owens again. KO again, and then we can get to Cody versus Randy Orton. Now, my only question is, will Cody be champion still? That's the question. And he probably will still be champion. Or by the time him and Randy Orton fight, he probably still will be champion. I would love to see KO be champion. I would. Well, we gotta get this contract situation like in the butt first. Let me talk about Samantha Irving leaving WWE. Look, I'm not surprised. I'm not saying I'm not saying she was gonna leave and going to AEW. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying that at all. But I knew she was leaving. Like, I knew the time was gonna come that she left. Whether it's for other whether it's for business stuff, which they're saying, the E is saying that they tried to make a deal with her, but they couldn't come up with a deal to let her do the E stuff and her side projects. So she left, right? Now that's not. I'm not telling you that she won't come back. I'm not telling you we ain't gonna see in AEW because that's a lie. That's a lie. She's a free agent. So eventually she's gonna show up somewhere. Right? It doesn't have to be a full time gig or anything, but it just gives them like she can show up to her fiance shit, man, without being punished or having heat against her. Alright, now she can show up to her husband's shit and her face can be shown with no problem. I got asked the other day. Oh, I got asked the other day. Oh, you make it seem, or somebody said something to me the other day. Let me not ask. Like you make it seem like other wrestlers and their other half don't do separate things, and they do, or don't work in different companies. They do. Rhea's husband and Rhea work in different companies, right? Malachi Black and Selena Vega works in different companies now. Okay. Right? At one point, Charlotte and Andrade worked in different companies, right? Okay. So, we seen what happened with Andrade, right? He ran back to WWE. Right? That's what happened, right? There's always rumors that Malachi Black wants to go back to the E. Alright? There was rumors that Buddy Murphy wanted to go back to WWE, but Tony Khan wouldn't let him. Okay? So, like, yes, it happens, but if you ask them, they would rather work for the other. They would rather work for the other company, right? So they can be with the other half. This is how that works. Now, listen. I'm not knocking Samantha for doing whatever she wants to do. All right, not knocking her. Not saying it's a bad thing or anything. Not saying that, but like she's a free agent now. Okay, her husband works for the competitor. Right? The schedule will be way less for Samantha if she wanted this to do here and there stuff for AEW. Not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna be surprised if it does happen. Ricochet is there now. Let me say this now. Ricochet knew. He knew. When she made that announcement, they was coming for his head. The marks was coming for his fucking head. Okay? That was going to happen. Alright? And it's still happening right now. Right? And the first thing he said is, oh, she's not going to come to AEW. What he should have said is yes. Yes. And, somebody made a GIF about, or a comment about how Ricochet really made Samantha leave packed stadiums to announce adding the stadiums his name and stuff. Which, listen, that's gonna come with the territory. Like that shit's gonna happen, right? Because of who she's with. Like it's just gonna happen. Now, am I mad that she left? No, I'm not mad that she left. Did I appreciate what she was doing? Yes. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all she was the best. That ain't true. Alright? But she was one of the best. Alright, and then the Raw got Lillian Garcia. And that happened. On Monday. Now that's not permanent. Eventually they will change her out for somebody else because you know they're still looking for somebody to they're still looking for somebody to replace Samantha. All right, but we'll see. But she made a choice. I'm not mad at her. I'm not surprised, but I'm also not surprised that she left because I knew once Ricochet left, eventually she was leaving. Like soon. So like I knew that was gonna happen. Because you'd rather be with your partner, and it's harder not to be with somebody. It's harder to be with somebody who's somewhere else all the time. Because Ricochet is definitely going to do more than AEW. Like he's going to go to AEW because he's going to do some New Japan stuff. And Samantha Irving wants to be around that shit. So let her. Like ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad that she's leaving. Am I gonna miss her? Announcing stuff? Yeah. Of course I am. Because she was real good at her job. She was the best. Right now, she was the best, and he ain't gonna be able to replace that right away. They not. And I like Lillian Garcia, but she's not her. She's not. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure you got like, subscribe, share. Make sure you got watch wrestling. Make sure you got watch New Breed. Make sure you got watch EFBC. Alright, this is the Hired Gun. Love you guys. God bless. I'm out.